Oh my god.
Climbing down the old oak tree. My heart's racing, but it feels so right. This is
Um,
where I need.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Pride
The
Lands.
clock strikes 10, they think I'm
Um,
asleep.
Pride
But I
as
got
in
different
the
plans.
Sally.
These notes
Oh
are
god,
free on
I
me.
totally rehearsed this
With
stuff a minute ago. I'm just
destiny in my
screwing it up
hands.
now. Alright, okay. What we're doing.
Running fast
So,
through empty
welcome
streets.
everyone.
Blood pumping wild
Welcome
and
to the
free.
Pride Lands.
Can't slow
And
down,
Pride as in a group
can't
of lions,
retreat. The
and not
music's
in
calling me.
the
These
seven deadly
streetlights
sins
guide
stuff,
me. But tonight
the
I'm
Bible stuff, not the anime.
believing that the
So today we're going to be
streetlights
animating
set my bones
the fan
so
animation of
cold today.
Absolute
These
Batman issue 13.
streetlights guide me.
So in this scene, is basically just Alfred
Watch me break
getting
away
choked out by
from the road
Catwoman,
till the
Absolute
morning
Catwoman,
sets me
and he's
free.
coughing, trying to get his, or trying to catch his breath.
Dawn looks the other way as I slip into the
Some YouTubers
crowd.
gave a theory that
Baseline hitting like
Absolute
resonant
Alfred
music screaming
might
like
be
a
a double agent for Absolute Joker.
lost myself in the mosh
I
pit
don't know.
scene, found
It might be true.
myself in the
It might not be. I can see the internet is really bad right now. Yes, it's quite terrible. I guess the stream is going to be more enjoyable after after I'm done with it and it's uploaded. Like I've got like is it 5 or 6 people watching me yesterday? Yesterday I wasn't that confident to use the microphone because I didn't know how to set it up. Today I did a lot of trials before I went live, so yeah, I had a good banter with nobody around, and I can't recreate that those moments again. Oh, by the way, my name is Rex. I'm based in Nigeria, Nigeria in Africa, and yes, what Donald Trump said about our country is kind of true. And that's all. I'll just leave it at. So, what's the plan for this channel this December? Well, I hope to get this animation done. Oh, the network is getting really crappy again. I pray the stream is smooth and it goes well. Oh, and the music playing in the background is an AI generated music. Yeah, I know AI is bad and all, but I would love to play some foreign music, but I won't have the copyright to it. And to those who saw my accident in the first stream, I did play the copyrighted song. I think it's this Sail or something. I don't know the name of the song. But that video couldn't be monetized until I got rid of song I put in. I don't know that kind of song I used until I got rid of the video and put in a song I used in one of my Ed Boys fan animation. Do I think it's possible to get the animation done before the year ends? Well, as the way I see it, I guess an issue 13 is possible before the year runs out. The Bane fight with Batman, Absolute Batman, woo, it's not going to be possible unless I want to make it like One Punch Man, like One Punch Man season 3 level of animation. One Punch Man gets a lot of hate, but I heard from some people in Japan or people that are really into the anime community that the creators of One Punch Man season 3 had very little amount to work with, and they got a year or is it like 6 months to work on it. So the animation quality, given the time frame and the restraints, is actually quite good. As someone that have done freelancing and freelance animation for years, well, for 7 or 3 years I've done freelance animation. I can tell you it's making an entire season within 6 months. Woo! That's a whole lot of work. And someone think they had 6 years to do the animation. Well, if they give you a budget that could take your team within 6 months, you can't really stretch it out for 6 years. So the real fault is really Bandai, not the studio. But I heard that the recent episode was good. And stuff like that.
Your status updates sting like
And if you're
cuts that
a
bleed.
frequent viewer of the channel,
Guess you're too busy now.
you remember this song. This song was played in the background of an animation I made, an original animation called My AI Girlfriend. I was working on season, was it episode 2 before the Bane stuff dropped, so I had to focus on the Bane animation and stuff like that.
You've changed your hair again. Different friends surround you. I'm cropped out of the frame.
You know, my biggest fear is after the animation, after this streaming, I checked the video on YouTube and discovered that I missed some sound options or sound thing, and then the audio is going to be messy. Alright, you see, right here I pasted the drawing and it had all this anti-aliasing stuff on it. To get rid of that, you just go to adjust. You can't see it on the OBS screencast. I guess I have to fix that in the next live stream. But there's an option under filter, adjust and cross channel adjustment calls. You use that to get rid of the anti-aliasing. I'm currently working on it, but it can't show on the screen. You can see the anti-aliasing is it's slowly disappearing. And you need to save that option. It's a setting in the curves. You need to save it to get it done. I'm not sure if I know the spelling of anti-alias. So that messy lines is fixed. It's perfect for fuel buckets right now.
See you walking tall through your barricades. Every push and shove only makes his day. You thought he would break when you shut that door.
Right. So
But he's not lost, made him want
let's get
it
rid of.
more. I've watched him climb higher when you said he'd
And this could be a
never
problem
make
also.
it. Your words became a fuel now that helped him break.
There's an anti-aliasing going on here. So you also go to the settings and change it. And this would appear on OBS because
Making his flavor twice as good. Watch him soar, breaking through.
Sorry.
System tried to claim it would hold him down, but his spirit burns bright without a crown. Every single day they dismiss his worth, but his power grows, proving what he's worth. I see the strength inside him growing, the force of will that keeps on showing. You built these walls to try containing, but now they're falling. He's remaining, and I believe.
I guess I'll fix that next time. Just couldn't get it done now.
Every note just feeds his fire. Rising up, he's never tired. All your dots stack up like wood, making his flame burn twice as good. Watch him soar.
So if the stream is going well, you can drop a hi on the chat. You can say hi on the chat, so I'll know everything is fine with the stream. Alrighty. Nothing's happening. Cool.
Harry, don't just see, just fire. I said I'll keep whoever tired. Iron's outside, but I know it. And get through my fire, should get. Watch your soul. Watching through. Getting low. What he'll do.
So in Krita, once you hold Alt and then drag a keyframe,
Unfamiliar faces, blank stares and empty spaces.
it clones the keyframe. So whatever you do on this keyframe, it shows up here. Like you don't need to do. Excuse me, sorry. You don't need to do extra drawing or copying and pasting. Like I did this on this keyframe, and here it keeps showing this stuff. And if I erase it here, it's affected. It will affect on the other keyframe. So these two keyframes are cloned, and this is the option. I don't know if it's the option can show on screen too. So this is what happens.
Brown-eyed lunch and trembling hands, scanning rooms like foreign lands. 20 tables, 100 faces, not a single empty chair. Ba-da-da, pretend I care. Pretend I care. Where am I supposed to sit? When will I finally fade? Am I invisible today?
So
Or just in everybody's
I clone these keyframes again to repeat the motion. Now we're gonna do the same thing again. Alt, then drag.
First day feeling like a test I can't pass. New kid treatment hitting harder than glass. Schedules got me running east
Oh,
to
by the
west.
way, I'm using
Can't find my locker,
Lionx.
can't catch my breath.
Arch
Everybody's got
Lionx.
their clues since
And
day
yeah, I'm
one.
not that
I'm just trying to find my
much
place
of
in
a
the sun. Cafeteria looking
coder,
like a
a
battleground.
programmer.
Lost in the middle while the world
I just use ChatGPT to get some things done on Arch.
Someone sick is feeling kinda sick.
Whoa.
Mom said give
going
it
on
time,
here?
you'll find your spot. But right now time is
Why
all
is
I
that
got.
so
Used
sharp?
to be somebody back in my old school. Now I'm nobody, ain't that cruel. Looking
Right,
for a friendly
like
face
that.
to see. Wonder if anyone's just like me.
Something terrible is going on here.
Found a corner by the window,
Okay.
two others sitting solo, trading glances, awkward
Let's
chances.
see
Maybe
what's going
we're
on here.
all the same. La da da, learn their names. Learn their names.
So it's down now. Okay.
supposed to say? When will I fade? Am I invisible today? Or just in everybody's way? Everybody's
So why is he shooting up like that?
way. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's
Destroy that.
okay. Watching me and know the cost. Pain and smile outside, the better ones inside.
Oh, shut up. Why not?
Breaking underneath, but they can't see the cracks. Holding up the walls as they start to collapse. Sometimes I don't know what to put it. The only one fighting is myself. Standing at the front, but I'm falling apart. Sometimes I don't know what to put it.
Alright.
Keep my head
Alright.
up, break inside.
So it's best to get the motions and get the repeating frames done before you lock in on each frame. Since each frame is a clone, then work on them individually and get it done right. Right now we just need to get. Alright, so then since this has the mount here, we just need to use control drag. Control drag makes a complete copy of that keyframe. So whatever you did, it doesn't affect the previous one. And you can see all the keyframes that was cloned has these lines on them to show they are the clones of each. For example, if I change the color of one, then all the clone frames has their color change. Oh, let's need to change back to ash. There you have it. So this is going to be tricky, but we'll get it done. Now let's lock it. The individual frames. Ctrl-C to copy and Ctrl-V to paste. Now, this doesn't work natively on Krita. Krita has its own funny way of pasting. Sometimes it pastes the layer instead of the object in the layer on the frame. This is just my settings. I use custom settings to get it done, get Krita working a specific way that suited my workflow. Let's see.
Paper in my hair, faded ink and creases. Summer night road deep.
And here we go. Some punk rock music from producer AI. If I had a license or a collab with the recording studio, I would be playing some Blink 182, some Part 1. Is that what it's called? Is that what they are called? And this new punk rock group, some black teenagers, Gen Alpha or Gen Z. I think they're a mix of Gen Z and Gen Alpha. They made a new punk rock group called The Paradox. Love their song. I think they also sang. They had a concert with Blink 182. I'm not really sure. Blink 182 or is it private? I don't know. I don't know who they were. I won't say anything about that. But the group is good, and there's another group. I don't know the name of the band. Also, this is a black guy. A black dude. The dude, the lead singer is a big dude. I love their song. The song about Jason Voorhees is really good too. I'm just angry I can't remember the band. Am I really angry I can't remember the band? Well, I'm angry. Dora? By the way, I have a cat. Her name is Dora. She should be... Is it like 2 months old? Or she's like the first cat I've had that completely embodies Garfield. She eats a lot of eggs, a ton of it. I gave her pork. I think she doesn't like the pork because it has spices on it, like pepper, some other things on it. So she just hates it. My other cat likes eating it with the spices, but this cat, nope, she won't eat it. I think she wants me to give her raw pork. I would have to withhold the boiled eggs from her before she eats it. By the way, I was working on the reason I started making fan animations about the Absolute Universe. I saw some people making videos about it. I loved Bane's transformation. I thought it looked disgusting. Once I just saw the transformation, I was like, how can I animate this stuff? So I just tried my best to get it. I didn't even think it would go viral. I just thought the least I would get from it would be like 1K views. Next thing you know, 30K, 100K. It's now sitting at 500K. It's Batman and Croc, Absolute Croc, that got the highest view, 1 million views. So Batman and Absolute Croc got the highest view. I guess people like that team. They team up. So that team, the views on my channel about Batman and Absolute Killer Croc gave me an inspiration of what to do with the fan animation of Batman versus Absolute Croc. Sorry, Absolute Bane. Like I've tried to make it like a have to give me a country. Oh, I just started seeing the chats now. Sorry. You only got frequently if you want to give a raw poll. Yeah, that's a good point. Hi, thanks you a lot, and thanks a lot, Omni Jairi Chad. Okay, the one thing is that I'm not really good at pronunciation. Thank you a lot. And yeah, I will need to deworm her a lot if I'm giving her a raw pork. Well, no, when I have cats, I make sure everything that I feed them is something that I can eat myself. That's why, like, I focus more on eating boiled eggs every morning. I try to do a carnivore diet, but I stick with I stick with what I can afford. Carnivore is really expensive for me, so all I can do with carnivore is eat boiled eggs. That's why I feed it to my cats, and I also eat bread with sardine. I give the cat sardine too. I like rub the bread on it and give it to her. She also eats it that way. She won't eat raw bread. But I bought some really bad sardines yesterday. I didn't like it, and she didn't like it, so I had to throw it away. I just went off a different brand and bought a rubbish brand. So that's where the production started from. Omijari Chad. Okay, that's not my forte.
500 friends all keeping score. Reality face with every tap. Living my life in satchel trap.
Did I just withdraw this? Oh my god, I did it. I deleted this stuff to do something else and I withdrew. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Okay, let's go. We need the part touching the floor to keep resting on the floor. Keep moving about is not good for fitness. And one thing I've noticed, live streaming animating processes. Live streaming Live streaming animating makes me 100% focused on it. I don't get distracted by my phone, and hopefully I'll meet my target and get everything done. Like right now, there's power, so I'm able to do this animation. If the animation stops, if the live stream stops. Yes, I was into 3D animation, but the problem with 3D animation is I can do 3D animation and I can do it to a semi-professional level. But the problem with it is I work alone most times, so I will have to model the characters. I love modeling, rigging. I actually love doing that. Texturing, not so much. I really hate texturing characters. I really hate it. Shaders, yes, I can do that one. Then I will have to build the background from scratch. Once I'm done with all this process, it takes me like a week and 2 weeks, and this is for like, let me say, 6 characters in this 6 characters animation. I can do all these things within 2 weeks, but once I'm done with it, I get drained. Any thought of animating, I get burnt out, so I won't think of making an animation. And if I force myself to make an animation, it always comes out bad. Like the characters, there isn't much thought put into the animating, so the characters look really awful. The animation looks really awful. Like there's a recent animation I made about, I call it IJE. It's about a man in the forest fighting some demonic beings or spiritual beings. I really love that animation and I put a lot of passion into it, but to continue it in 3D would be impossible. I would need like a team of at least 6 or 7 people to work on it. Someone would just have to model the characters, come and work on the backgrounds, rig everything, and I won't have to do any of those things. So once everything is done, all that's in my head is animating. Just sit down, focus on animation. Let's do it if I can get it done. But 2D is just straightforward. You get a blank piece of paper, anything you think up, you can start animating. And in the animatics, you can add people that weren't even in the animatics. You can just invent new plotline or new events. So that's why I like 2D animation. And with AI advancing so much, I just hope somebody makes a 2D software that can auto in between, that can auto in between, and also what's his name, and can color the characters too. I tried using AI to make background. The results were good, but I'm an artist that likes specific angles. I want to go for a fisheye lens. The AI does something utterly stupid. I like throughout 2024, like 6 months. No, not 6 months, like a month or 6 weeks. I gave it to mastering AI backgrounds, and each result it gave me looks beautiful, but not what I wanted. So after a while, I just gave up on it. I said, I'm going to just have to draw it by myself. I was like, AI is not really at the place people say it is. And that's what I think about AI animation. I've seen some AI 2D animation as well. It's good. AI animations are good if you don't have anything. If you don't have anything in mind that you are aiming for. But once you have something in mind that you actually want your vision actualized, AI really sucks at that, because AI just gives you what it is. It just gives you something to deal with. And voice acting, well, I use it for voice acting. Because most times I don't really have, I'm not that big for people to want to voice act for free. But there's this guy on Instagram that voiced Guts, like the Guts fan animation. He did the complete voice for the whole animation, and I haven't started working on it yet. I think I saw his message on Instagram, but I haven't replied him yet. The guy is actually good. He sounds like the OG voice actor for Guts in the main anime. The guy has that grit in his voice when he's doing Guts, and he was better than the AI. So there. I had the AI voice Guts, but I had to listen to the guy's own, and the guy's own was way better than the AI. So I just edited the AI's voice out and added his voice to it.
Locked inside, 'cause friendship means I have to hide the way I feel when you're around. The words I'll never say out loud.
Okay, what I was discussing before is that what's the name? The reason I made the fan animation on Absolute Batman and Absolute Bane was because I'm making a original animation called, well, I won't reveal the name here yet. Well, it's just basically Nigerian version of the superhero world. The name is actor and bows. Most Nigerians hearing that name will know what it's about. So that's basically superheroes and villains. The three main characters are like inspired from the name of the studio is There's Every Bit of Devils. Okay. Near's Beat Pebbles. Near's Beat Pebbles. I don't know. What does the studio do? I don't know what studio does. Well, the main characters of the series of I'm working on is they are inspired by the big three: Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. The Superman of my original comic or original animation is like Superman and Captain America mixed into one. Then the Batman is like the Batman, Flash, and Punisher mixed into one. The Wonder Woman is like Flash is like Wonder Woman. No, it's like the Hawk. Yeah, the Hawk mixed in with the Wonder Woman. So that's basically how it is. It's just basically a rip-off of most popular superheroes. Just the way they did it in the Invisibles. The Invisible, not the Invisibles. What am I saying? The Invisible.
Paper thin walls and creaking
There's a
wood
Spider-Man.
floors.
There's a Spider-Man rip-off there too.
Count my
But
breaths
Spider-Man
till
is
the
most likely
shout is no
in my
more.
original.
Mom's coffee cup sits
Dora,
cold
stop
on the
it.
table again.
Stop.
Another
Stop
morning
it.
where silence speaks louder than men.
The Spider-Man rip-off is more like Spider-Man and Venom mixed into one. So that's what I'll say. I was planning to release it this December, but I'm currently stuck or occupied. So that'll have to be next year. Whoa.
Empty chairs at dinner now. Your photos face the wall somehow.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I taught myself to sleep through anything at all, while picture frames came crashing down the hall. The static
Yeah,
walls
I was trying to do that too, like MPR rendering. I have a lot of shaders that are just sitting on my hard drive. At some point I'll release those models, but yeah, I tried to do that too, but the same problem, modeling, setting the environment up, and I'm a very stubborn artist. I like things to look a specific way, and when it doesn't look that way, it makes me frustrated with the animation, and I just want to give up on it. Like especially color, lightning and everything like that. Look a specific way, and once it's not looking that way, I just get like, if you see the animation DJ, I did on my on my channel. To some of my friends, it looks good, but to me, I try to go for the Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse, this thing, shading style. I think I got it to some particular point, but the environment was still a problem, camera movement still a problem, so it didn't look good in my eye. I had to abandon it. Honestly, I would love to use AI to speed up things, but that's my absolute need to control everything, and AI is not it. Another software, there's another add-on in Blender that could work. I've forgotten what it's called, but I've tried to download the models for that Blender, for the Blender add-on. Like you model a 3D object, you focus the camera on it, and there's a prompt, panel or something like that. You type in what you want and paint the model. Like it could give it a arcane type background, without it being 2D, to be in a three-dimensional space. But since I tried, after the first update of the add-on, I've tried downloading the models, and it got too confusing. I just abandoned it. Decided to stick with hand. If they could make AI that easy to use, I would love to use AI for background characters too. But for the main character animation, use my hand. Like there's this artist on Twitter. I'm not sure he's on Twitter. There's when he draws Naruto characters. He draws them in fish island style, in fish islands perspective, and he makes their movement dynamic. Like the arm shoots out to the camera, chain comes out, like I don't know how to describe this style. It's what I want to do for the Absolute Bane and Absolute Batman fights. I'm trying to animated in that perspective to give it. There's a dizzying feeling it gives. I love it. I just want to say, if I'm able to copy that style, I've not seen anybody that animates in that style specifically. Like the olden type of animation. The animation of fights and choreography is quite straightforward. But recently, in the recent style of animes, with faster deadlines and I don't know what to call it. Is it greed? Where they want to spend little money as possible and little money as possible. So what they're doing, most of these shonen fight scenes now, is to use big display of power, like in My Hero Academia. There's hardly any choreography with the fights, except for that fight with Ku and Kachan or something. I've forgotten his name. Damn it! It's been a while I've watched it. With Deku and Kachan, that their fight scene that he got really upset that he made All Might, something like that. That fight is the first one I've seen that has good choreography. Like they'll kick, block, dodge as he's swinging, electricity is coming to the ground and everything. That choreography is awesome. But most of the fights you see now is big exaggeration, and then the impact will also be exaggerated. Just like, I don't know how to describe it. Olden anime, like Cowboy Bebop, more like fight, kick, tumble, use your environment and get those things done. I'm trying to do that style of fight scene. I know those big exaggerating, I don't know what to call it, those big ones, it's a lot budget friendly, but the style I'm talking about is quite, it takes a lot of time to get done. Sorry. By the way, are you guys based in Nigeria? Chat. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you guys are based in Nigeria, so I think what I meant to ask is which state, but I don't think that would be a safe information to give out on the internet. Right going. Alright, let's see if we have everything done. Oh, this guy is bending his neck, so we need to put the shadow around here. Oh. Sorry. The hair shouldn't be this way. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. How long has this stream been? Then followed by what's his name? Naruto. But Geto Crown is my best anime. That anime had a sad ending. Really sad ending. Man, something's really off here. Am I right? Is that right? Well, this is the smoothest the network has been so far. So, yay! We're doing something right. Alright, let's see what's happening here now. He's supposed to be coughing. Okay, there isn't any audio. The audio is supposed to be too. But let's get it out. Alright. So there's gonna be a problem right now. Let's raise this. Let's raise the beard up. Is this a mustache or is it grown? Is it sticking to his face? I think the beards are sticking to his face. But I don't have a character sheet for this guy. I'm just gonna have to make. I don't know if anybody knows a streamer called iPhonics. He does a strange video. He does Omegle videos where he scares people. That that content is extremely hilarious to me. He just scare the shit out of people. Well, especially people that are not supposed to be on Omegle, like kids and stuff. Alright, let's see how it looks. Is it all good? Or is it all good? Oh wait, what's happening there? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see the cover. Well, it's not gonna be perfect. But I spent too much time on this frame. Let's move on. To make coloring easier, I decided to use this black hard shadows. Hard shadows have a very strange way to look like the character is extremely detailed while hiding the details. It makes the character look to have a lot of details, but the details are hidden. I don't know how to describe it. I did this style for a client. I've never ever considered using this method before, but after working for the client, I then discovered, hey, I actually like this style, and just started using it. You can check my small view fan animation. That was the first time I tried the style. I wasn't that confident in it, so I just left it. I wasn't sure where to place the dark shadows, so it looked really weird. Alright, let's go. Alright. So I heard that YouTube is promoting the live streams. So I decided to get over my stage fright and do the live streams. You might be thinking, hey, you can see us. Yeah, but I'm aware you guys are there, like all 20 of you. I'm aware you guys are there. And 20 might look like a small number on the internet, but in reality, I couldn't play the guitar in front of 20 people. I will freeze up. At one point in my life, I tried to be a rock star. Yeah. That's my neighbor. When he saw me going to church with my guitar, he was really confused. Like, he told me, hey, your mates are learning keyboards and drums, and you, being weird, you have to go and pick guitar to learn. I've watched a lot of high school movies to think, hey, I like what those white people are doing. Let me do that too. Can I play as good? Well, the fan animation, Ed Boys, the opening, I was the one that played. I made the opening myself. Like if I had a really good sound studio, woo, I'll try to make a full song for like my animation. That'll be like a goal. It's not like I'm trying to be a rock star just to make my own music instead of using AI songs and stuff like that. And hopefully I have the mindset of making those things and making it open source for other people to use. And this is the tricky part now. Animating. Oh, you try learning it too. You don't even need to learn to hold the chords. No, you don't need to learn to play it yet. All you just need to do to learn the guitar first is to learn holding the chords. Like I was really obsessed with learning the guitar that every night I'm not strumming it, I just get it. Hold chord C, chord D, G, E, all the complicated chords, just hold it. I'll hold it, count for like 10 minutes and 10 seconds, change, hold, count for 10 seconds, change it, hold again, 10, just hold all those chords, all the complicated chords that I know my finger articulation can't do. So I'll just do all those things. I did it for like a week. When I decided to play, my hand moved freely. Any chord I think of, my hand will just move to it. Hold it, move, hold, hold, hold. So it got easier. I can play You're Beautiful by James Blunt on the guitar. I can play it well. Not well, but I can play it. I think You're Beautiful is capoed at the 7th or 6th fret when playing it. You have to capo it at the 7th or 6th fret to play the song. Can I sing as well? No, I can't really sing. I can sing at times. My singing is conditional. Like, am I fully excited and hyper? Then yeah, if I had a ton of coffee, then yeah, I can sing. But if I'm moody, I can't sing. I just can't engage my chords.
You keep saying stop, but I want you to rise. Everyone you build makes it.
Yeah. I made the animation.
See you walking tall through your barricades.
Well, it's not really. Hopefully, if I get to the point I can pay voice actors, I want to be able to pay voice. What's his name again? Is it voice Articon or Articon or something like that? He's the one that voiced all the characters in Ed Boys. The guy is extremely talented. He was like AI before AI was a thing. I would just tell him, hey, I want you to make the voice sound like Professor Utonium or Professor Utonium mixed with this character, and he does it, and it comes out exactly that way. Dude is really good, but I think he went through some family something that made him not, that made it, I don't know, that made it impossible for him to voice act for like 6 months. So during that delay, I lost all motivations to work on Ed Boys fan animation again. And the fan animation was supposed to lead into Johnny Bravo and Samurai Jack. Johnny Bravo, Samurai Jack, and Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls fighting one of Aku's relatives or species. Like whatever Aku is, the other version of him came to Earth, so they were supposed to be fighting him. But things didn't go as planned. and the video didn't do good as well. These guys, there's a group called Peach Creek. They made 8N and 80 fan animation, and they has got millions of views. I think they understood what 8N and 80 was better than I. So yeah. And one other thing, their channel was totally dedicated to making the fan animation. So I think that's why they got a lot of views and subscribers. I hope they make more of the animation. I want to see where that story goes. At some point, someone better than me will get a hold of this franchise, Absolute Batman, and do it way better than I can. And then I have to find something else to do. If not working on my own stuff, I work on another DC comic, like DCKO. I want to make a fine animation of that too. Like, I hope either Superman or Batman could meet Absolute Batman. I won't bother them to fight to know who's stronger. Well, obviously it should be Absolute Batman. Our original Batman, I doubt he can beat him. Well, Absolute Batman is not that smart. He's not a detective. He's just... Well, I'm not sure. Did I really follow it closely? Has he done anything detective in Absolute Comics? He knows how to strategize, yes, but I'm not seeing him doing any detective work. He's more like Brush, bust into the room and deal with the consequences as it come. Alright. Man, this is a severe change from this. Why did that happen? You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna change that. I've made a lot of changes already. Now let's get to the tough part. Am I invisible today? This is gonna be weird. How do I get this thing done? I think I'm just gonna Oh yeah, there's a guy on this one of my subscribers that always wants me to make animation about very obscure characters. I don't know who that is. This song playing now, one of his character requests or animation requests, Lulu's Revenge, I think that's what it's called, where a couple of girls convinced a girl to kill herself from bullying or something. No, with the characters, the person keeps suggesting. The person might be a teenager or something like that. Right, angsty teenager or someone that really likes comics. And if the guy is watching, which I doubt, guy or girl, I don't know what gender you are, but if you're watching, yeah, I already have the voice acting done, audio done, everything. Just I haven't gotten around to animating it yet. But the problem with that is the characters are very they're very obscure, or they're not really that popular. So it won't get a lot of views, but no problem. No problem. I'll still animate it then. I'm sure I was mumbling my words a few minutes ago. Damn it! The change is too drastic. The change is too drastic. We're going to have to fix that. Oh, that tiny speck.
Through the empty halls, echo of my calls with the
What the hell? Oh!
can't let them see through to what's
Alright, let's get this thing over here and then trace it.
becomes my cage.
So we don't have that much of a drastic change.
While my hands still shake. Sometimes I don't know what you take. Standing at the front, but I'm falling apart. Sometimes I don't know what you take. Keep my head up high while I'm breaking inside.
Let's put this stuff over here. And there we go. The way out, wacky racers.
Moments when no one's around, stripped of all the power they feel.
Alright. Let's see.
It's loving I carry deep
So this is what happened here. Fine, we delete you. And we delete you. And then we keep you. Yeah. Now to make sure everything is perfect, we're gonna have to select this stuff and copy and paste it over every other spaces here. Then we're gonna move it. Move the icon point. Icon. Okay, I can't pronounce that word. Yeah, let's not try. Put it on here. So he's opening his mouth. This one is wider. Just gonna have to do it wider. The icon. Okay, yep. What? Okay, it goes up more. So we're just gonna tilt it down a little bit to make sure it's perfect. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, some really slaps. AI song. I have it like prompt me a punk rock song from the early 2000s. So it gets that feel from that era. To everybody coming into the stream, welcome. Yeah, I don't have a camera yet, so you won't be able to see my face. All I have for a camera is my laptop camera, which is really bad. Wait, he raised his head up at one point? Okay, that's gonna be trickier than I thought.
Look at this box tonight. Things I couldn't throw away.
I've read about you. About the bread.
get from you. Everything I get from you won't let go. Alright. Okay, I think the mistake I made here was drawing everything on the same layer. I should have done this as borderline on the ground, different layer. The head raising a different layer. I should have painted this thing either.
Staring at my phone at midnight. Another massive sense. Are you okay? Can't tell them how I really feel. Been putting all this face day after day. These walls I built are falling down. You trying hard to break your way in. I know you see right through the act, but do I even try to begin?
Damn, what am I doing?
The weight gets heavy and my mind won't rest. You keep pushing forward, won't let me forget. Every morning it's fighting battles inside my mind. Every morning stronger than I was last time. Your words are different nowadays. Don't give up feels real coming from you. Remember when I couldn't speak? Now I'm finding
Oh,
strength in
I'll have to
what
kind
we
of
do.
correct this one.
Darkness tried to pull me down. The truth used to let me fade. Each message that you sent my way became the light that guides me today. Threw my phone against the wall. Couldn't take another call, but you kept reaching out. And now I'm breaking through somehow. Finding power right now. Finally laying out this shell.
I thought I have done everything needed. I thought I have done the needful. I want to discover the needful hasn't been done. I painted all the stuff.
Watch me rise up. Can't let me down. Watch me rise up. Every morning this time I'm gonna make you a time.
What is that? Okay, oh, thank God. It didn't change. Alright. Well, that ate up most of his face. Oh, man, I hope this turns out well, right. Hope it turns out right. Oh, Krita has this problem where you draw lines, and when you render it, it remains jagged like this. So there's a solution I've found for that problem. To smoothen out this line, since Krita doesn't have a way to make you at the earliest the whole stuff when you're done. Currently my canvas is what is it? 303072 by 1728. So like that is what's the name? 1 HD times